Welcome back, everyone, to the 5th session of my Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Picking up sometime later from the previous session, you're either back in Joni's Vardo or in Bezrima's Tower.
If the cat isn't around, Joni's Vardo is fine.
Agreed. The tower is a bit too isolating.
Can I pick up the swords those werewolf henchmen had? They won't be needing them.
Very well. Although you don't know how to activate that magical fire they used. I forgot to mention that you all leveled up at the end of last session, but I messaged you about it. And you've all made the necessary decisions and all that good stuff. So you all returned to Joni's carriage, covered in blood and small chunks of flesh from the prior battle. Joni herself seems to be reading a rather thick book, invested deeply in it. Upon your arrival, she looks somewhat shocked as she sees the state of you all after slipping on her glasses.
Heavens above. What happened to you all? You all look like you went 10 rounds with a Cambion and lost. Joni is up and getting some clean rags, soaking them in her water bucket after casting a spell on the water to heat it up a little. Sit. Let me look you over.
With all due respect, Joni, I'm not a newborn. I don't need to be coddled.
What he said exactly.
So you want to run the risk of getting a serious infection? Very well then, I shan't offer again in future.
Please, Joni, can you look me over? Despite my knowledge of diseases and infections, I don't know any natural remedies, and I'd like to get a second opinion on these wounds.
You have no wounds on you, dear. Your concern is very much appreciated, however.
Torin feels a little bad and asks Joni to examine his wounds.
Very well, dear. Make yourself comfortable first. Bezrima, I see no wounds on you either, yet you look unwell.
I was stunned by a spell of sorts earlier, plus I didn't get any coin. I was owed. That's a huge blow to one's pride in of itself.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bezrima. I might be able to help once I've checked Torin over. She begins to use a mortar and pestle to ground up some herbs, soon making a mixture, applying it to Torin's wounds. That's the lesser wounds sterilized? I know it goes without saying, but with these bigger wounds, the mixture will sting once exposed to them. Joni gets some of the wet cloth, lifting her glasses up onto her forehead with her free hand, delicately applying the remedies to the open wounds.
Torin grits his teeth as it does sting a little.
Bezrima rubs her palms against her face, feeling a thick layer of sweat soak her entire body. She knows exactly what's going on. Her soul hungers and her body aches. Guys, I need to feed soon.
Media sits close to Bezrima, a little scared. She never brought up Bezrima's revelation because it might distract from the mission. You need blood, basically, Bezrima, don't you?
No, I'll just sleep it off. Yes, of course, I need blood.
Don't snap at me.
Bezrima rubs her sweating face again, the color beginning to drain from it. I'm sorry.
I can go out and hunt something down for you. There's got to be a deer or rabbit out there.
That won't fix this. It has to be human blood, or at the very least something with human lineage, like a half-elf.
How have you been sustaining yourself all this time?
With blood from my private quarters, from past experiments. I have a flask full of it, but I forgot to refill it earlier.
Well, we get you back to your quarters and then you can top up.
No, my supply has run dry. Part of the reason I want the money is so I can go and get more.
Joni listens, but mainly focuses on Torin's wounds. Keep still, please, Torin.
Go and get more. I shouldn't ask, but I must. How?
From an individual. Bezrima struggles to focus, her vision blurring. Her head pounds, eyes closed, covering her mouth as she feels her fangs protruding. Joni, please.
Joni finishes cleaning and sterilizing Torin's wounds, crouching down in front of Bezrima.
Joni, I wouldn't get that close.
Joni takes Bezrima's hands gently, her own faintly glowing. Bezrima, dear, look at me.
Bezrima shakes her head, trying her best to conceal herself.
You have my word when I say that I can help. Please look at me.
Bezrima looks at Joni, eyes pitch black, fangs exposed, face still soaked in sweat. She barely fights the urge to attack with her fangs, feeling the hunger almost wash over her.
Holy shit.
Joni's palms radiate a bright mix of white and gold light, the light soon coursing through Bezrima's body. Don't fight it, dear. You'll feel better.
Bezrima, roll a charisma saving throw.
That's a natural 20. Bezrima hisses at Joni. What are you trying to do to me?
To help calm your emotions, you have my word. I'm not trying to harm you. Please let the spell subdue your panic and heightened adrenaline.
For this moment, Bezrima doesn't resist.
Thank you, dear. Joni recasts the spell, not saying any magic words, though. The light travels along through Joni's arms and up Bezrima's, suppressing her strongest emotions within a second. Joni then casts another spell, temporarily lengthening her fingernails, cutting into her lower arm. She offers it to Bezrima. I trust that you'll only drink as much as you need.
Bezrima grasps Joni's arm, instinctively drinking and feeling her symptoms lessen, almost making audible noises as she feels extremely happy. She doesn't know how much she's drank so far, losing her train of thought.
Bezrima, make a charisma, wisdom or intelligence save. Bezrima, make a charisma, wisdom or intelligence save.
Wisdom save, 19.
You regain your sense of control and focus, releasing your grip on Joni's arm. Your lips bloody. You feel good. You are sated. You are happy.
Good gods. That was delicious. Amazing. I feel rejuvenated. Joni, thank you.
Using some of the herbal mixture she used on Torin, Joni coats the wound after helping Bezrima up. You're more than welcome, dear.
Wow, Bezrima, seeing you like that was eye-opening.
Certainly crazy.
Bezrima wipes her lips, fangs no longer visible. I'd rather you both not have seen that. Seeing that side of me leaves one hell of an impact.
That's a huge understatement, but that hasn't soured my initial impressions of you.
Same here. Glad I'm not a human either.
Come now, Bezrima. I'll brew us all some tea, and I believe I have some snacks here somewhere. Joni does just that, feeling something rub against her leg, looking down and seeing her feline companion. There you are, my friend. You knew I was serving up food, didn't you?
Well, it was nice while it lasted. Bezrima keeps herself away from the cat, as per usual.
Well, you're definitely back to normal.
Thank you for patching me up and taking care of us, Joni.
You're more than welcome, Torin. It's fulfilling to be in good company once again.
You might want to consider rephrasing that. We're not exactly saints.
You all risked your lives with that hag trying to save me. Then you stood up to the Alpha. All to rescue me. You underestimate your capabilities and moral choices, Bezrima.
At the end of the day, to me, it was business. Just that,
We both know deep down that there was more to it than business.
regardless, I am now in your debt. You saved me from going feral back there.
You're not in my debt. You helped me greatly, so therefore I did the same in turn.
Well, that's appreciated.
Media picks up Jibe, holding him close.
Oh, not yet, dear. Gib will want his fish first. Joni provides Gib with his food and water. Gib jumping down from Joni's grip and tucking in.
You said you might be able to help with what's happened tonight, Joni. Besrima has her handkerchief pressed against her nose as she sits a bit closer to Joni, within a few feet of the cat.
Correct. But first tell me the whole story, dear.
Besrima informs Joni in on as much as the others know.
We'll consider this period a short rest.
Well, that's quite a story, dear. Joni finishes her tea in deep thought. Did you catch a name? Or an alias? Is there anything in terms of his name that you know about?
I have a letter from him. Even then, there's no name or alias. It says, from a friend,
How did you even get in contact with the buyer initially?
through a family friend.
I know your humor is dry, but you're scraping the bottom of the barrel on this one, Bezrima.
You see me laughing?
Rarely, but I get you.
Seriously, a family friend.
That's what I just said.
Do you have the letter on you right now?
Bezrima turns and muffles a sneeze before shaking her head. No, it's at my home.
Bless you, dear. Get that letter and I might be able to track the sender down.
And what's your method for tracking them down?
Not me, but rather the spirits.
Well, I'll go retrieve it then.
No need to do so right this minute, dear.
Well, the sooner it's done, the better. Plus, it'll get me a little reprieve from my allergies.
You want any of us to go with you?
To go collect a piece of paper? Sweet of you, but no.
So you're going back to your tower to get the letter.
Yes, please.
You return to your tower, your gut tightens as you feel like the air itself is holding its breath. Retrieving the letter of correspondence from your room, you descend back down the stairs. From the experiment room, the shadows seem to close in on you. From the shadows, you hear growling.
Come out and fight, bitch. Bezrima readies a firebolt, studying the shadows.
After a second of silence, leaping out of the shadows, a werewolf lunges in your direction. I need a dexterity saving throw.
That's 22 total.
You dive to the side, rolling out of the way. Roll to hit with your firebolt, then we'll roll initiative.
That's a miss. 7. I got 18 on initiative, though.
The werewolf rolled 19. After trying to pounce on you, Bezrima, the lycanthrope roars as it tries to slash at you with its claws. You duck down as you narrowly miss the attack. The werewolf is 5 feet in front of you.
Besrima clicks her fingers, lightning coursing through her hands as she then lunges forwards to zap the big boy. Natural 20. She gets the werewolf good, sending a potent amount of lightning through the lycanthrope's body. With that, she uses the opportunity to get back, vaulting over the table,
Slowly recovering from being electrocuted, the werewolf jumps over the table, slashing its claws in your direction. It gets a good hit in on you, bypassing your mage armor and cutting into your torso.
Bezrama takes a risk and retreats backwards, trying to put more distance between herself and the werewolf.
It just barely gets you with another claw attack, drawing more blood.
Fucking werewolves. Bezrama launches an intense multicolored stream of flames, barely missing the damn thing. She decides to go up, ascending up the brick wall, her supernatural lineage on display.
The werewolf can't reach you from down here, so it attempts to leap up and strike you off the wall with disadvantage. It doesn't quite get you as you narrowly evade its grasp.
Bezrama quickly downs one of her healing potions, then attempting to cast a necrotic spell on the werewolf. It shrugs off the necrotic magic, Bezrama cursing in Sylvan.
The werewolf jumps up again, attempting to grip and climb onto the wall. It almost grips onto the wall, but falls, crashing back down to the ground.
And stay there. Bezrama lets another stream of radiant, flashing multicolored fire erupt from her hands, crashing into the furry bastard. The air booms as the flame deals volatile, thunder damage.
Howling up at the ceiling, the lycanthrope grabs one of the tables and throws it right at you. You move away gracefully, the table being destroyed as it gets propelled into the space you once occupied.
Bad dog. Down, boy! Bezrama climbs back down, keeping back, recasting the necrotic incantation, dealing pretty good necrotic damage on the beast.
Growing increasingly frustrated, the werewolf goes in for a bite attack. Bezrama, you dodge easily, keeping back.
Bezrama bares her fangs in retaliation, going in to bite him instead. She plunges her fangs into his shoulder, playing dirty as she regains more vitality.
Pain noises sound from the werewolf as you drain a portion of his blood, Bezrama. He then tries to slash at your torso. Tearing into your flesh, you cover the wound, gritting your teeth.
Enough of this. Rubbing her palms together, Bezrama launches another multicolored blast of flame, drawing upon her magical blood, firing a second one after that one misses. The lycanthrope gets blasted with ice and fire.
The werewolf springs forwards towards you, trying to clamp its jaws into you. Natural one.
Bezrama flicks her wrist, performing the verbal incantation of the same necrotic spell as before. The furry bastard resists and breaks free of the necrotic magic that tries to sink into him.
Breaking free, the enraged beast swipes at you again. He just misses your mage armor, deflecting the blow.
Those claws are becoming an annoyance, sweetie. Bezrama electrocutes the big boy again, punching his chest with her lightning-coated fists, maneuvering away from him afterwards.
Leaping over you, Bezrama, the beast goes for you again, teeth bared. You sidestep, almost gliding aside. The werewolf delves into his reserves, fueling himself with potent battle adrenaline, claws raised high. Even with the fresh adrenaline, the beast misses again as you're too agile.
Bezrama raises her hands, palms facing the beast, as a thick cone of devastatingly potent flames are unleashed. Caught in the dead center, the lycanthrope gets seriously burned and weakened, Bezrama smirking as she watches the bastard get enveloped in her flames.
Looking absolutely trounced, the lycanthrope turns and retreats. Bezrama, I will allow you to use a spell attack if you want to take an attack of opportunity. But it will be with disadvantage.
I will take it. That is a miss.
With a howl, the werewolf launches and smashes through one of the windows, falling down into the forest below and running like a madman.
Bezrama takes a few seconds to collect herself, looking out through the broken window, the full moon illuminating the lands below. What in the hells was a werewolf doing here? This whole place isn't safe. Bezrama runs to her private quarters to collect a few things. She then climbs down through the broken window, soon running down the side of the tower, leaping off and flipping gracefully through the air, landing on the ground quietly before heading back towards Joni's Vardo.
Just for the heck of it, roll an acrobatics check with advantage.
That's a dirty 20 total.
You perform this beautiful exit with grace and do so effortlessly, putting an acrobat to shame. Returning to Joni's home, covered in blood again, everyone looks over at you.
Good gods, what happened, Bezrama?
Oh, I went and spilt tomatoes on myself.
Please, Bezrama, save the sarcasm. Come sit down.
Medea holds Gaib close, petting him and giving him constant affection.
So what attacked you, Bezrama?
Another fucking werewolf. That's the third one tonight.
That is concerning. The leader of this little menagerie, he is in command of a small legion of werewolves and has an obsession with that crystal. Joni takes off her glasses, getting a cleaning cloth from her pocket.
Doesn't matter how many followers obey his commands, they're just as dead.
Media pets Guy more, whispering how much of a good sweet boy he is.
Bezrima muffles another 2 sneezes into her handkerchief, getting the letter out from her pack.
Spirits bless you, dear. May I have the letter, please?
She hands it over, trying to sit some distance away from the cat.
Did that werewolf know you were coming? Seems too coincidental.
Now that's a scary thought. If that beast was also working for that masked figure, then there's more to this than we realized. We need to be cautious.
Joni reads the note after laying it out flat on the table, still cleaning her glasses. To beseech and contact the spirits, I need silence and tranquility. Regardless of what happens, do not interfere. Is that understood by everyone?
Just like before. Understood.
Torin nods.
Bezrima muffles another set of sneezes into the handkerchief, her eyes watering and starting to become bloodshot. I'll try, but the feline is really testing my allergies.
Maybe we can put Gaib outside for a few minutes.
He'll just blink back in. Wherever Gib wishes to stay is where he stays.
Bezrima gives the cat a look of annoyance.
Don't be so quick to anger, dear. He isn't to blame for your body's allergic reactions.
Whatever you say. Can we proceed with the spirit tracking process thing, please?
Of course, Joni takes a deep breath, eyes closed, composing herself of any trepidation. The entire room goes silent and cold, a tension forming. Joni's veins go black, her body completely still. Beloved spirits, by day I praise, by night I beseech. Please come forth and bestow aid to the location of whom we seek. This letter's writer is to whom we inquire. Where may they lurk in a night so still? Aid us in help and clarity of sense, for we seek recompense. Your assistance, please help me lend.
Joni's Vardo rocks a little, all the candles going out faster than a heartbeat. You all feel the anticipation of a jump scare or sudden fright.
The shadows, they seek to test us.
All present company, prepare yourselves.
Joni's voice morphs and distorts into something malicious. The surrounding shadows separate, then converge into one giant figure with wings. Its eyes burn red with evil intent. Everybody roll initiative.
That's a dirty 20.
That's 17.
Torin got 10.
The winged shadow figure will be going last. It's within 15 feet of you all. Joni seems to be incapacitated, her eyes pitch black, breath ragged.
Be careful with your attacks. This isn't the best place for a fight, but we can't leave Joni unprotected. Media quickly launches a blast of radiant light, the shadow creature succumbing to its effects exceedingly well.
Gods be damned. First werewolves, and now this wretched thing. Bezrima prepares to launch a mote of fire, but reconsiders in case it goes wrong. She instead draws her blade, golden hilt, bright, lunging at the thing, natural one. Bezrima retreats back, unprovoked, thanks to the mobile feat.
Don't care what this thing is, it won't be standing for long. Torin then lunges, silvered morning star rays, the runes on it pulsing with arcane potency. He gets a damn good hit in, the creature frightened as Torin performs a special intimidating maneuver.
With an incoherent hiss, the shadow creature bears a blade made of pure darkness, reluctantly attacking Torin due to it being somewhat frightened. Even with disadvantage, that's a strike. Torin, your bones chill and feel frail as the blade cuts into your flesh.
Standing firmly, Media fires a large stalagmite made of pure ice in the creature's direction. Guy runs past her leg at that moment, making her lose focus and miss her intended target. Swiftly, she casts a healing spell on Torin, soaking him in rejuvenating magic.
Bezrima sneezes loudly before cussing in Sylvan, sniffling before attempting to drown the shadow thing in necrotic magic. It weaves its way out of it, making Bezrima more frustrated.
Bless you. Torin leaps forwards and throws all of his momentum into the strike. Pummeling the bastard in the chest, he centers on the battle rage building inside him, adrenaline flooding him. He fully indulges at this time, unleashing a primal scream as he taps into a barbarian rage. First time.
Beautifully done, Seth. The shadow creature conjures a second blade in its free hand. It locks eyes with the raging hobgoblin. Blades aim for you. Both swipes miss.
Gesundheit, Bezrima, and Holy Mother of Gods, Torin, that's pure rage right there. Media attempts to launch another icicle but misses again. Now she's looking a little frustrated.
Thanks. And what a sight for bloody eyes. Bezrima says, screw it, and launches a multicolored stream of volatile elemental fire. She sneezes at the last second, missing her target by a long shot. The fire gets snuffed out as it luckily doesn't ignite anything.
The winged monstrosity uses the surrounding shadows to effortlessly move around you all, appearing behind Bezrima and slashing at her with its blades. It carves deep into your exposed back, slashing deep into your skin and muscles, drawing a fountain of blood that gets coated in black mist.
Beshrima practically screams out in pure agony, getting caught off guard, falling to her knees, falling into unconsciousness.
The shadow nightmare propels itself at you, Media, after delving into its reserves, growling like an insane mental patient. It gets 2 intense hits in on you, your torso getting sliced into.
Media is the next to scream in pain, clutching her torso, her hand coated in her blood. Seeing Besrima go unconscious, she immediately coats her body with healing magic. Get up, Besrima, you're not done yet. Media then uses primal savagery to slash at the shadow creature in retaliation. Landing a decent blow, Media gets out her shield, hoping it'll help with her defenses against this anomaly.
Hey, motherfucker. You don't lay a fucking finger on these ladies until you've dealt with me. Torin gets in front of Media and Besrima, going in for an attack with his Morning Star still raging. Ramming his weapon against the shadow monster's chest, Torin delves into his reserves, attacking swiftly again, clobbering the thing intensely.
Looking wary, the shadow beast disengages, going for Besrima again. It strikes her back down, slashing at her spine again.
Leave her the fuck alone? Media casts another healing spell on Besrima, then launching a small sphere of flame at the shadow creature.
With a distorted scream, the shadow creature fades away into the night, the light and warmth of the Vardo restored.
Your steel, spells, and valor are commendable. Yes, you all may have what it takes to be a worthwhile adversary to the individual you seek. So long as your egos don't get big and your focus remains steadfast.
Jodie gasps rapidly as she feels like she's being choked.
Stop playing games and tell us where to find the bastard who robbed me.
Such impertinence. Your target lies within the Sunset Mountains of the Western Heartlands.
Where exactly? And who is he?
Joni's body returns to normal.
DM, can I please quickly insight this demon thing that's speaking through Joni?
Of course. Roll for it. Sydney.
Plus guidance. Only an 8.
You struggle to put your finger on the authenticity of his claims.
Torin checks on Joni, gently shaking her shoulder. Joni, are you all right?
Joni gasps and coughs, eyes bloodshot, skin sweaty. That was vile.
It's okay now, Joni. You're safe now.
Joni hugs Gaib tight as he nuzzles her waist, looking morbidly upset.
Well, we've got a location. Let's wake up at first light and make the journey there.
That demon was nothing like I'd ever encountered.
What happened exactly?
I tried to reach out to the benevolent spirits for help. I felt their presence, yet they wouldn't answer. Only the shadows did. And the shadows don't offer their help for free.
Well, regardless, we gave that thing a good trouncing, and we have the location, so we need to go there as soon as possible.
Well, I can keep going.
I can keep going too, but I have no spell reserves, and no way to heal any of us back up if we get into another fight.
We rest up and depart at first light.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes, I feel I need to rest as well. That shadow demon took a lot out of me.
So you're all going to have a long rest, just to be clear.
That's correct.
No problem at all. You all get comfortable and rest soundly. Once the first signs of dawn begin to show, Besrima ensures that you're all up and ready to leave.
Listen, you two. We're going back to town to try and purchase some horses. Then we ride for Subar, Boreskir Bridge, our main goal. I want to get there by nightfall.
Damn, you've really thought all of this through, huh?
Well, yes. This is me we're talking about.
How's Joni faring?
Joni is still resting, looking a little better, looking peaceful, even as she sleeps.
I'll leave Joni a note using some parchment and quill from my pack. I write a letter of gratitude, thanking her for everything she's done, and wish her the best.
Can we get going now, please?
Okay, everyone, we will conclude the session here. Thank you all very much for playing and watching this Dungeons & Dragons session. Take care of yourselves and be kind. Goodbye.